line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Switch up, switch up. He's checking, he's checking. Hey, flipper.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Cousins. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
First down, Saints.
Two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
I got
it! On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Leave it, 48. Jim. 80 weapons. Black. 25. Gun. Play 56. Hey, echo. All right,
here's Cousins. After a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Evans in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That number 19 on the year. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go. Ready? Check. 53 is mine. Pick it up. Go. Tighten up. Hey, Ford, Tokyo. Hey, Alpha.
On 1st down, Wentz. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
That's good for Panthers.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
For this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, Steve 6. Kill.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Defense, let's go. Rush in.
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. Have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Checked up team. Checked up.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. This is taken at the 23. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Gun. Motion. Reset. Black.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get in the right room. Gun. Motion.
Throwing is Cousins. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll run on 1st down. Howard. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gun.
Working out of the gun. Cousins under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Hey, Delta.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And an alley to run. Past the 20. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Tevin Coleman with his 16th touchdown of the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Check nine.
It's Coleman here. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Lefty. Check 4.
On first down, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
I can't believe they even let you play. Bravo. 50, Max, 50. Gun. Strip that ball.
Now Cousins. He completes it to Westbrook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
Gun. I got you. Gun. Yellow. 50. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Gun. 50.
On first, here's Washington. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
You got him. You're hurt. Max 50. Max 50. What?
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
6-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Haywood. 53 at the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see Run. Under crunch.
Now Wentz, sliding out of the pocket. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Great 15. 5. Kill. Mike got two. Focus, defense. Focus. 52's the Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He can't hang. He's not.
They'll run with former Tar Heel T.J. Logan. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All day, baby, all day.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Coleman, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
You fighter. Check. Lucky. Somebody. Hey, exit. 52, Mike, 52. Let's get the ball.
Wentz now on 1st down. That one complete to Anderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Outside, solid. 52's the mic. Ram. I got you. You're all mine, baby. Get this.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Great 57. Check 52's the mic. I got it. Hey, ram. Check nickel. Here. Go now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Hey, rip 5-2, on here. Kill. Hey, stand.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Check three.
Topper!
On 3rd down, Freeman. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zones so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Let's find 7. Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 7.
To throw is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On 3rd down, Cousins gives this one to his running back, Wayne Gallman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
A gain of 19 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Go on, Mike. Hey, Ken. Hey, Harlan, 64, weak. Oh, here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Washington, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Mike 50. Good track. Check. Fred, no. Fred. Black. Kill. Gun. Kill. Hey, receiver.
Throwing, Cousins. This will be caught by Brown. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal, New Orleans.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Lynn 50. Check 24. Check 24. Good route here. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Cousins to throw it. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A.J. Brown, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Bryant's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake. Now look at this. They get turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rashawn Melvin. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
This 5-7. Hey, Echo.
Now wins. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So the big play changed the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Wentz. And he completes it to Wilson. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Saints 16-yard line.
74.
Here's Wentz to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Darren Waller his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Touchdown. You got two sacks. He took you to school.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Gould with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rank the record book in single-season sacks. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Brown. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now on 1st down, it's Washington again. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
56 is the mark. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz, he's got it at the 15.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 49.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. 15-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
Again, it's Wentz. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Gun. Let's get that ball right here. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. We don't want this.
First down. Here's Cousins. And he's going to go down.
Absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now following this, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They run with Washington, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
3rd down.
Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait until the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
And he's going to go down again. Quan Alexander. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Silver.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even that can hurt you.
So for the Panthers, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace